Hey friends, happy Tuesday. Just a quick video. Wanted to just pop in here and say hi. I didn't even put you guys on the tripod tonight. Today has been crazy, chaotic. Yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry for yesterday's video. Yesterday's video was a downer video. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should not have even turned the camera on yesterday. I really appreciate all your comments and support. I greatly appreciate it. I've read them all. I've hearted them all. I'm sorry I did not respond, but yeah, yesterday was a day. Today's been a little bit better, but it could be I just, I stayed home. So, I just want to say thank you to a dear friend for giving me that nudge and that reminder that amongst all the evil that we're seeing in the world right now, there is still a lot of good. You know who you are, so thank you. Thank you for that. I greatly appreciate it. You're exactly right. There is still so much good in this world. Yeah. I've had to tune out a lot of social media and a lot of news lately, so. Sorry, I was watching Shadow. He's being silly. Anyways, so I'm hoping to work on this blanket behind me, maybe a little bit, maybe put some stitches in that. I have the bitty stripes corner to corner here that I started. And then I have the moss ombre corner to corner as well that I really need to get done. And then I have a lot of other yarns right here. If you look, a lot of this is just my Premier yarns that I recently ordered. These here I want to get started on the Flower Pals pattern. I have not been able to do it yet. I have a reason to get it done though now, because my son and his girlfriend, her cousin's daughter, so she turns 3 this weekend, I guess. And for Christmas, I want to make her some of the Flower Pal dolls. So I'm thinking, because I have 3 different colorways here of the, what are these? Serenity Chunky Candies. I'm thinking to make one of each colorway for the face, or not the face, for the petals. And then the faces, I'll probably just do, it looks like I have a cream color up there. And then I have anti-pilling chunky right here in like a darker green for the feet. But I also have 3 more 3-packs of the anti-pilling chunky, which is this stuff here from Premier, coming. I think it said Saturday. And I know I said no more yarn, but they had the buy 2 get 1 free. It was the chunky, and I knew I was going to need it for some Christmas projects. If I can get out of this crochet funk. I have not been able to pick up a crochet hook. Yeah, so I've got those coming, 3-packs, like I said, on Saturday. And then Yarn Inspirations has finally gotten their act together. It took 3 or 4 emails, several phone calls, of which I never got to talk to anybody, because each of the phone calls, they said, due to high call volume, we cannot take your call at this time. It's like, really? So 3 weeks, 3 or 4 emails, several unanswered phone calls. I finally heard back from Yarn Inspirations. They refunded me $10. Sorry about that. anyways, so what I was saying with Yarn Inspirations, yeah, they finally got it together, and they refunded me $10 on top of they're also sending me out the the right skinny yarn according to their email. So we'll see when that comes. And then they said, as far as the chunky chenille garbage that I cannot stand, that I can give it away or donate it to somebody. So I'm sitting here staring at that evil skein yarn. I do not like chenille yarns at all. No, no. I can use the baby bear yarn from Joanne, but that's pushing the envelope for me. That is pushing the envelope. That's almost, I think that's the same thing as a Sweet Snuggles Light or something from Michael's. I don't know, but that's even pushing it. It's a whole sensory thing. I can't do it. So anyways, I said I could just spread the love, essentially, and share that skinny yarn. I'm like, yep, gladly. So, don't know what I'll do with it yet, but it's sitting up there. Maybe I'll throw it in the Road to 1K giveaway. So, I would love to see that happen by December. But the rate these months are going, I would love to see it by my birthday in December. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. So that's been taken care of. And then on the Woobles front, remember I showed you, which one was it? I think it was the pig. Did not have the crochet hook in there. Their customer service was fantastic. They said that it could take a few weeks, but they are sending me out the crochet hook. So we'll see. I haven't checked my mail yet today, but yeah, so Woobles did say they were going to send me the crochet hook, but because I bought it on Amazon, I had to send them my entire invoice from Amazon to prove that I did in fact purchase it from there and all that, because they're not able to access the Woobles store orders that are on Amazon, which, okay, I can understand that. It would be through Amazon, you know what I'm saying? So so that's good on that front. But yeah, so anyways, that's that. It's Tackle It Tuesday, and I've been tackling it. I've been tackling mountains of laundry. I got all of my colored pencils into that thingy. Well, that was a ride, huh? Sorry about that. My hand just got in the camera. Whoops. Sorry for that ride. I was showing you a pencil case that I had purchased that holds up to 300 colored pencils from Amazon. So I put my colored pencils in that today, which was nice because I was able to actually sort through my colored pencils, because I had a bunch of them that I just didn't want, that were like Artist Loft, which is Michael's. I do not like the way those color. So I put those in a box, and I might just even set them at our dumpster. Somebody will take them. Be surprised what people take from the dumpster area if you just set it out there for them. I've set perfume out there and stuff from Bath and Body Works, like scents that I didn't like, and people took them. However, there was one that I recently purchased from Bath and Body Works. It smelled great in the store. I get it home, I put it on, and it was awful. Like, the smell would not go away. I threw it away. I just threw it in the trash. I didn't want to subject somebody else to it. I know, bad of me, right? Anyways, yeah. All right, I'm going. I gotta try and get some schoolwork done with little buddy. He has not felt good today, so I'm gonna try and work with him a little bit, and then I'm gonna go make some biscuits to have strawberry shortcake for dessert. So, anyways, alrighty. Love, hugs, prayers. Hope to see you guys tomorrow for Whip Wednesday.